So onto the main the main event or the main course of action. I'm sure that a lot of you are here to know about is the salaries, right? Australia offers a highly competitive salary and generous benefit packages that differentiates itself against other countries. It actually comes third in terms of the highest average yearly income, right, across the whole world. In competition with other countries as well, it comes third. However, there's one thing to be noted. That is the amounts that you earn is actually it varies depending on a couple of factors that we'll discuss very briefly in the slide. One of them is where you live, right? Whether you live in a city, a metro area, a regional area, or a rural area, and also in terms of the practice that you work in, whether it's a bulk or mixed billing practice, right? That'll all um, that's all things that you should take into consideration in terms of the amounts that you're going to earn in Australia because they are quite different if you take those things in. So for those that don't know what bulk or mixed billing is, if it's the first time you're hearing it, I'll just be giving you a brief overview and some examples for you to understand. But essentially, what bulk billing is it refers to the healthcare services provided to patients at no cost, right? So if I was to give you an example, if I wanted to visit a practice, let's say in Australia, right, to have a consultation with the GP, of course, um, if I was going to a bulk billing practice, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be charged, right? So I'll go in there, I'll have my consultation, and then I'll walk out free of charge. Now, where that bulk billing practice makes its money is that they charge in bulk all of their consultations towards Medicare, right? So, for example, if the consultation that I just had was, let's say, $45, right? That $45 in conjunction with all the other consultations for that, let's say, week would then be billed to Medicare. That's how that practice makes their money. And then compared to a mixed billing practice, that's where patients are required to pay a gap of payments for the appointments or the consultations, right? So another great example would be taken again, let's say I go to a mixed billing practice, right? And I do my consultation. And then when it comes to the payments, the consultation amounts written on paper would have been $90, right? The amount that I would have had to pay is only half of that, and then which would be $45. And then the rest of the $45 would then be billed to the Medicare